search.
I'm glad you're here. I needed to catch a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to here with that Chamberlain Stuffenberg, or whatever the bastard's name is.
Ah, fuck him. We're here on account of von Bergov. I have a feeling he won't be giving him a pat on the back either for the way he treated us.
I suppose you're right. But I won't be fucking humiliated. A jump-top tosser like that isn't going to get high-handed with the Lord of Perkstein.
I agree. Although, the Lord of Perkstein can also act pretty haughty at times.
Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
happens to the best of us. But you can rely on me. Always. We had a disagreement, that's all. Who doesn't sometimes? You're the closest friend I have left.
Thank you, Henry. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you as my page. You know, Hanush assigned you to me as a kind of punishment, but now I wouldn't want anyone else by my side. You have my word as a nobleman.
And you have my word as a blacksmith that I'll stand by you.
Then your word must be as firm, but I take my promises seriously too. And since I made a promise to Bajena, we have to
Don't worry about it. I took care—
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble.
Not on account of us, no.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now Nabokov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Good day.
It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Bergov certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Bergov must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go into the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
I reckon it'll be some time yet before you go to the next life and face judgment. Audentes fortuna juvat, remember?
Or I've got a guardian angel by the name of Henry.
It's a shame I lost my flaming sword, though.
Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How can I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready, forward!
Quick! Ja!
Give it all you've got!
Ja! 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 Quick!
What a
Ja!
Are you blind?
Quick!
Christ, yeah! Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters. O dentes fortuna, Juve! We turn right here.
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Berghoff?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in my power to ensure we succeed. Hanush, Radzig and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't have sent me. They'd have sent, you know, someone less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about something, you send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
And why am I here?
Maybe it's already known that you're Radzig's son and ward. So not just Hanush, but Radzig too sent someone important to him. That speaks for itself.
Interesting idea. I like it. I feel a bit better. Like I belong somewhere and can do something big.
Exactly. Nobility brings responsibility. Never forget that.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did. But I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks. But hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
Aye, he faces the hardest tasks of all.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaromir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Berghoff. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaromir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaromir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaromir. Sir Otto von Bergov asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses! My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berkhoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaromir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaromir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertul.
Hear
Have you
him!
got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
Good.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
You have
You
a
won't get
kind
a
master.
game out of me.
Huh?
Pity. There's nothing wrong with calling on Lady Luck now and then with a game of dice. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories. I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
That's for their lordships to know. Not me.
Aye. No one tells us commoners anything. Typical lords. But you must have heard something. You know how it goes. You've got ears, ain't you?
Aye, I've got ears. But I don't crouch at keyholes.
All right, I didn't mean to offend you. Tell me one thing, though. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Perkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein, is somehow significant.
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving. And you're his what? Yeah, page? Servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yeremir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long...
Well, if there's one thing...
If you insist, well, you're in for a disappointment. Sir Yaramir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls, and his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, see?
You were right.
Just so.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here. We don't want to hack each other to pieces.
That's sensible.
We'll do it in the little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon...
Give me an axe.
Nothing better than a nice piece of... Give me a moment. I'll put my... Well then. Ready?
Let's go. Glory to Lord Capon.
Fight for us, Michael.
Let's see what you're made of. On Virgo second.
You're back off! Ah!
What you're made of, and who von Virgo sent us. Let him have it, Michael. Let him have it, Michael. Take a bit up, young sir.
I could watch this.
Whack him, whack him. Let's see what you're made of, and who von Virgo sent us. Keep it up, young sir.
Lord Nabok!
Glory to never.
Watch out. Michael is one of the best.
Let him have it, Michael. Let him have it, Michael. Never go.
Glory to the House of Nabok!
Let him have it, Michael.
Glory to the House of Nabok!
You fight like an old hag.
Bastard!
Never go. Yeah. Let him have it, Michael.
Oh!
Keep it up, young sir.
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honor has been defended.
That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honor to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a gate or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery.
All right. This is already sharp. All right, go. God be with you. How's the watch going? Well, it's nice to meet someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. Me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade, but something always on steer.
Henry. How's trade? The plates here. Is that your work?
Oh, I wish. If I could make stuff like that, me and my brother wouldn't be stuck here. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up, which they do all the time.
Tell me about it. I've straightened bent nails and knives and saws till I couldn't see straight. Folks don't take care of things, and then they're surprised.
You took the words out of my mouth. And it's work from dawn to dusk, day in, day out. And if you saw the work waiting for me down below and in the tower, no end to it.
Hold on. I'll go down there and help.
Nah, what I mean is, thanks for the offer. Besides, you get in the way down there. The work better go and play dice with Twerk or something.
All right. Whatever.
Oh, I know you did.
You said you have a brother.
Aye, they call him Bull. The poor bloke tries hard enough, but he ain't got the knack. Or he does any work that's needed. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. This way, at least, have you got anyone next to you?
I don't feel like talking.
Fair enough. I reckon it's time. Farewell, sir.
Quality armor. And lots of it. The Lord clearly doesn't skimp on his men's kit.
I see our steel has caught your keen eye. Can I help you in any way? Are you right in the head? Start off with that.
Search.
Greetings, sir. You've come a long way to visit us, so I reckon we ought to show our hospitality properly. We could practice archery together. What do you say?
Sure. I'd love to.
I was hope the targets are beneath the ramparts. The rest is easy. I'll give you some arrows. You lean out the closer to the bullseye, the higher the score. And the one with the most points at the... If you beat me, I'll give you one of our best crossbows.
Yeah, that sounds like a challenge.
Now, just tell me what you want to...
Longbows are for villagers. Gentlemen shoot crossbows.
Whatever you say. Let's do it then.
Archers get set. Let 'em fly.
Fuck. I hope it didn't hit anybody. Good to see you. Fucking hit the target for once. Take care then. Fucking hit the target for once.
Christ, what a...
You moved the target. Admit it. I'm all thumbs today. Stone me, sir. I never expected you'd be such a sharp shooter. Admirable. And here's the gift I promised, sir. You earned it, fair and square.
Thanks. The pleasure was all mine.
If you want to try it out straight away, just say the word. In any case, you'll find me round that corner there. I'll wait. Come to take a look at the ramparts. Very nice they are. Lovely view. Though, it does lose its charm a bit when you see it every bloody time. Do you want me to arrest you? Leave that door be.
Another round of archery?
You bet. What else? You may have got a gift.
Sure.
Now, just tell me what you want to shoot.
Longbows are for villagers.
Whatever you say.
Archers get set. And go.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Fucking target for once. You moved the target. Admit it. hope it didn't hit anybody. Sacra! You've got all credit. The groschen we agreed on. Maybe you'll give me a chance if you fancy it, or find yourself out.
More archery?
Whatever you feel like a...
Sure.
Now, just tell...
Longbows are for villagers. Gentlemen,
Whatever...
Archers get set. Now!
That's how it's done. Never mind. Do that next time.
What was I thinking about?
You moved the target. Admit it. I'm all thumbs today. Fuck! I hope it didn't hit anybody. Sacra! You've got all credit to you. The groschen we agreed on. Maybe you'll, if you fancy it, or...
more archery?
Whatever you feel like a...
Sure.
Now, just...
Long...
What?
Archers get set. Let 'em fly.
Fuck! I hope it didn't hit anybody. What the hell was that? Fucking hit the target for once. Fucking hit the target for once. Completely wide again. Sacra! All credit to the groschen. Maybe if you fan. I'm sorry.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
I'm sorry. God be with you, sir. I hope you won't want for anything here, or find it too dull. If you need anything, Michael will sort you out.
Hey, you're not allowed here. Go away.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
And next time, don't go creeping around where you don't belong. Ah, Christ.
Excuse me. What's this about? I've got work to do.
Hold on. I know you from somewhere, don't I?
Bollocks. You've got me mixed up with someone. I don't know you from Adam.
No, I'm serious.
Aye? Where was that, then?
Quite recently. By Rock Tower Pond, wasn't it?
No, I haven't been to see the...
I never said anything about any herb woman.
Aye, you said Rock Tower Pond, and that's where the herb woman lives, so that's why it came to mind. That old herb woman. People go to her... Anyway, I've got work to do. Hunting. That's right. I have to go hunting. If I don't bring a hare for supper, my lord will skin me alive.
It was good to see you, my
I
friend.
bet Sir Radzig's sword I've seen that good for nothing before somewhere. Sakra. That's the fella who was sniffing about at the herb woman's place. What's he doing here, though?
God bless you. What is it you need? What are you playing at? Nothing better to do than bother me? Where the hell... What is it you need? You again? I've told you once, you've got me mixed up with someone else. So what are you after? And now get lost. I need to get ready to go hunting.
Stop lying. It's you. I saw you at Bajena, the herb woman's place. You were sniffing around.
All right, all right. I give up. You win. That was me. Satisfied?
Where's the rest of your band? Tell me.
That's all very interesting, but I'm not going to bother, because you won't be telling anyone anyway.
Oh, aye. Oh, well.
What are you doing?
Mercy! Spare me! I surrender! You wouldn't kill me, would you?
If I were you, I'd forget what I saw, pal. I could get pissed off. And then nobody's safe from my blade.
Hang on! Leave me alone! We'll forget about it! On your way, you vagabond! On your way! So, you have a weapon. Big deal. Are you right in the head? Sod off with that weapon! You were starting to scare me. What is it you need? What? Are you still at it? Get lost.
Good boy. Good boy.
Don't you want to leave already?
Christ, are you following me or something? Clear off! A bandit! Quick! I hope that's enough.
Put away!
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had a stroke of luck.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is Noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my lips about it.
So there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially our horses. Why not do something for your own lord's honour instead of insulting my lord's honour? We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse, so you can show us your...
Don't try that on with me. I'm the retainer of Lord Capon of Perkstein. So bear that in mind and start talking.
Beg pardon, sir.
The horses. Where did Lord Nebat get them?
All right, if you insist. Well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them to pieces. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. But we kicked their asses, and we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
Where did you fight with them?
Not far from the stream that feeds into Nabokov Pond. They were just watering their horses when we charged them.
But Michael said it was between Lower Semine and Rock Tower Pond.
Really? I suppose it's easy to lose your bearings here. Nothing but clear.
But you're local. You must know these parts like the back of...
I was shit-faced, all right?
I see. Take good care of those...
I will. And you, sir. Maybe I mentioned it before, but if you're at a loose end, you could help us out. Just a little race around the area, and if you manage to beat our lad, you...
Go bad on me soon.
What are friends for if not to help each other?
Right.
I'm sorry. Hey, sir, got a moment? I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
Aye. Dead wood for kindling. You can never have enough of that. The nights can be cold, can't they? Very wise. Pwah. What does that Pelzel eat? His breath stinks.
Hey, sir, hear me out, please. It's a good thing you're here, sir. You ain't local, are you? I've never seen you or the other gent who came with you.
That's right. We're not from round here. We came to see Sir Yaramir on Lord von Bergov's business.
That's just it. I ain't seen Sir Yaramir in ages. Them new men-at-arms are in charge now. They told us they're Sir Yaramir's friends guarding the fortress against the bandits in these parts. But there aren't half a lot of them, sir. Day and night they come and go, and there never was that many men-at-arms here, long as I can remember. Oh, shit. I think some guards are coming this way. They mustn't see me, otherwise I'll be for it. Mark my words, sir. Something ain't right here.
Huh? I heard something suspicious here. It would never have occurred to me that it was you, sir. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like that. Someone might mistake you for a hare and shoot you. And that would be most unfortunate.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine. I may have the ears of a fox and the eyes of a hawk. I'm nothing like a hare, though.
Well, I've got the nose of a wolf, so watch out. You're an honored guest. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like some wild boar. All your needs will be taken care of in the fortress, as hospitality demands. There ain't nothing to see here, sir. Unless you've got a... thing for chickens.
Run!
A lot of time's passed. Sir Hans's meeting is most likely over. I should wait for him at the stables.
What is it you need? What? Are you still at it? Get lost! Get away with that weapon! You were starting to scare me! What is it you need?
It's a good thing you've come. We're all finished here. Now back to... Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need it. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. And he promised to send some men to help Lord von Berghoff, of course. What about you?
You could put it like that. And I saw some very strange things that make no sense at all.
Really? Like what?
They're not so loud.
The horses, you mean?
I bumped into one of those bastards who were looking for us at Bajana the Herb Woman's place.
Seriously? Fuck. That really is unbelievable.
Wait, that's not all.
All right. You can tell me on the way.
I agree.
Yeah. But it's good we're back. What you told me on the way about Nabokov was interesting. We should report it to Lord von Berghoff.
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Jaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Jaromir sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen. Nevertheless, while I was negotiating with him, Henry took a look around the fortress and became somewhat suspicious.
Very suspicious, sir.
I'm listening.
Sir, after our company was attacked by the pond, we hid at a herb woman's place. Armed men came looking for us there the next day. One of them was holed up in Nebokov. As soon as he saw me, he made himself scarce.
That is a very serious accusation. We will question Sir Jaromir's men about it as soon as they arrive. Is that all?
I spoke to one of the villagers. He said there's a large band of mercenaries at Nebokov now, and they often ride out into the countryside.
Yes. Nebak hired mercenaries to protect the fortress.
So Jaromir has hired mercenaries to protect...
The villager was scared to death of those mercenaries. He would only...
Well, Henry, it seems something serious is... which we might be able to do surprisingly soon. We caught one of those bastards.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything.
And?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack.
What about...
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean, so they just beat him a little. But the best...
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he... I don't know what you think about, but if you want to try and get something out of... Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be...
That's an offer that's hard to resist. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and
All the instruments you need are right there.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band... But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice. And if not, I shall... Nevertheless, while we are dealing with something that might put us on the trail...
I'm afraid I can't help you there. While you were away, I spent my time,
There were reprobates at large, but me and Lord Semine took care of it. Their leader was a lesser noble nicknamed Gules. Semine spared his life as a highborn.
Magnanimity towards an enemy is either that Gules and his band.
I don't think so. His band broke up, and they're hiding.
Excellent. The best way to judge a noble is by the... Now, My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. So if you want to take your mind off things, you will most likely find him. For you, Henry, he will...
Thank you, sir. I wanted to ask you...
What is that?
Where is the tour?
Down in a cellar.
I think I'll go.
Off you go.
Torturing people. What have I gotten myself into?
The guards on the battlement.
It's up to us again.
Not many yet, but more should arrive.
After you get back from Semi.
The Lord be with you. You have a kind master, eh, don't you?
Oh, God.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing.
What was I supposed to do? What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least... Besides, from what you said... But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also hoping we'll...
I don't even know how to talk.
I don't even know how to torture badly. Us. Come on.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you, if you're not guards?
My name is Henry, and this is Hans Capon.
Sir Hans Capon to you.
We're here at the behest of Laura von Bergov, but we're not his soldiers.
Vermin just the same. Ah! Fuck off!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and... Are you gonna slap me like a midwife slapping a baby's arse?
Let's do what we came to do. You can see now you're going to talk, you fucking...
I'm not saying anything.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
Ish who?
Istvan.
It's been a pleasure. Fuck off.
Someone must be in charge of everything.
Fuck off!
Your leader. Tell me who he is right now. If you don't tell us his name right now, we're gonna fuck you up, and believe me, we can. Remember that time we found out who was leading those bandits near Neuhof?
Yeah. That was horrible.
But he talked eventually, right? Even if there wasn't much left of him.
Hey, hold on, fellas. I don't know him very well. They call him Jan.
Is that it?
I really don't know nothing. I ain't been with him long. But he seems like he's got good ideas, and nobody would dare to go against him.
One more time. Is there an Istvan among you?
He's with your...
Don't you dare say anything about my family. Do you...
I don't know him.
Now, there's no point in denying it. We know Istvan well.
A bit too well, I'd say.
Look, I'll tell you about him, but only because he's odd anyway.
Finally, something we can agree on.
How do you mean, odd?
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does crosses.
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he, or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword! Ah! Ah! I don't know anything about any...
Henry! That's not what we're here for!
He knows him! He must...
Burn in hell, you filthy bastard!
He's not worth it! Stop!
All right. All right. Where's that band of yours hiding? Tell us where we can find that damn band of yours. Now! You'll find out we're made of sterner stuff than those soft-hearted souls from the garrison. We've been through countless battles and interrogated enough prisoners. If you want to try our patience, then go ahead. Stay so-
Nabokov. It's Nabokov.
I knew something wasn't quite right.
Fuck! We were right in the... How did you manage that?
Old Nabok is a gullible fool, and stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in...
Just who are you people?
Indeed not. We actually give a shit, and above all, we don't want it fucked up.
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries. You're no different than bandits. So don't try. I know quite well what you are. And I'll...
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before. And I'm sorry it wasn't for the...
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn...
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Bergov's side deserve to die.
But we're not on von Bergov's side.
We came to him, only your damn band of outlaws.
Ha!
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull.
I'll show you.
You murdered my people, so enjoy this, you sack of shit!
Ah!
What? I'll knock the insolence out of you, you whoreson.
You filth!
What? Satisfied now?
Nah, you're not worth the effort. Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Berghoff.
You must tell me. After all, he's the one responsible for your suffering.
That's a load of...
Oh, is it? If he really wanted to help you, von Berghoff wouldn't come out of it alive. I want that bastard's name.
Kurva!
The name, say the name!
Older!
The groom. That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the other?
All hell will break loose. But the people from the fort...
Gnarly. Agnes. Good.
If you tell him...
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll meet...
My arse!
I think the interrog...
We'll see what Lord von Ber...
Go to hell! And von... I pray someone will send you...
How do you feel?
Jesus, Henry! It looked like you were starting to enjoy torturing. I didn't like that much, to tell the truth.
Well, we got...
I know, but...
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes, good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupy... What he came out with in the end about that Samin... Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned...
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it?
I hope they're innocent, but I...
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Semin's involved.
I'm not so sure, Henry. Von Berghoff trusts, but do what you think is right.
Bastards! Forget your... one fucking day.
God bless.
Done last week, and there's no point doing it again.
If it's as you say it is, then you're wrong.
Greetings. What would you like?
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
Tell me some news from the world.
I'll tell you some interesting things.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for
We interrogated that captive, as you were.
And were you able to?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
The bandits have a camp in Nebakov. Somehow they succeeded in occupying the whole
What? How? Why? You met with them?
As it turns out, they looked I'm sorry.
Very well. At least we have found this out. They'll soon learn what a mistake they've made.
The prisoner confirmed that...
Ah. That man in...
Precisely.
I understand you don't like him. That he's only one man.
Your suspicions about the folk in the region haven't proved true.
That doesn't sound right to me.
Nobody could be such a fool as to stand against you, sir.
Perhaps.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him.
But, sir, they...
In any event, the die has... We will wait until my vassals in the vicinity...
Certainly, sir.
And, sir, before that...
Soon I shall throw a feast. Of course. But now, go...
Yes. Henry, come for me this evening.
Do you know when von Bergov plans to...
I'm not a soothsayer. I don't know any more than... I reckon he'll announce his plan to his vassals at the banquet.
What can we do in the meantime?
Wait? What else? Come and pick me up this evening, before the banquet. You've come just at the right time.
It looks like we'll eat and drink our fill before going into battle, eh?
It'll be mostly a lot of pointless small talk, if you ask me.
You're not looking forward to the feast?
I'm fed up with this waiting. I'd rather set out right now and wring fuckers' necks one by one. And above all, I want to put that lying fraud from Nabokov in irons.
That makes two of us. We'll get him. Don't worry. I'm sure von Bergov has good reasons for caution.
I hope so. And I'd rather get this messenger business off my back too.
Well, get back to enjoying life without the tiresome duties of a nobleman.
You bet. But now, let's go and hear what Sorotto has to say to us.
I'm hoping for some good...
Let's go then, before there's nothing...
Lord Capon and his page. At last.
Good evening, friends. Join us, please, and sample what our kitchen has to offer. Wench, pour Lord Capon some wine.
We have excellent Hungarian wine, sir.
Thank you. I won't say no. I'll be glad to drink to our upcoming victory over that rabble from Nabokov. And perhaps to an alliance against other such saboteurs throughout the Kingdom of Bohemia?
Well said. Just what I like to hear. What do you say to that, Ulrich?
It is certainly gratifying to hear a young lord expressing such concern for our country's fate.
True. It is admirable that you are determined not to betray your Uncle Hanush's trust. Our agreement stands, of course. But I'd like to remind all of you here that politics is mainly about making the right compromises, not hasty decisions.
Politics is truly complicated, sir. But every good servant's priority should be his master's well-being. And the master we'll serve is King Wenceslas.
Well said. It seems Hanush and Redzik as soon as we are finished with that rebel. But now to the business at hand. We discussed this long and hard. And for that reason, we will set up...
And we will string up the insolent bastard.
More wine, Lord Chamberlain?
No, thank you. The Lord Chamberlain.
What? Sorry, sir. But did you say we'll be under Ulrich's command?
Who else? My captain is injured, and I am expecting an
Aha. And may I know what the Lord Chamberlain...
Of course you may. We'll pass through the Trotsky Gorge early in the morning and reach the... A quick charge will get us over the palisade, and we'll catch that rabble by surprise.
I'm sorry, sir. But isn't that kind of frontal assault...
Risky? Peasants with pitchforks could handle...
Oh, that wouldn't be my plan.
Sorry, sir, but I think my lord here has more experience of soldiering than your chamberlain. He fought with valor during the conquest of Pribyslavitz and the siege of Talmberg.
I have no doubt Lord Capon is very experienced for someone his age. You're not offended, I hope. Ori. It's thanks to the Lord Chamberlain that this castle is...
My friend, send your servant to the smithy.
Catherine, sir.
To see Catherine for wine for the journey. Be so kind and get me another pitch.
As you wish.
I promise, sir, that this will be my last wine today. The next wine I drink will be to celebrate our victory.
Your health, then, gentlemen. But don't overdo it. Tomorrow...
Anything else you need?
I'd like to speak to Sir Otto.
Certainly.
Would I be right in assuming nobody else knows about the content of our message yet?
Correct. And that is...
What about the League of Lords? Do you think you'll convince the other nobles as well?
Careful now, young man.
The war hurts everyone, without exception. Each one of us has to consider, you can show what you can do tomorrow.
We'll make short work of the...
I'll try not to let you down.
Certainly. We will talk tomorrow when it...
Junger Mann, komm her!
You must be that Henry from the Lord of Lipa, eh?
What would you like, gentlemen?
We're just talking about the ambush on Lord Fon...
Apparently, it was the same man who attacked your company.
Aye, no doubt about it. It's...
Who got the better of you twice, eh?
Zweimal?
That's right. They say that at Nabokov, Lord Capon, but in fact it was none other than the leader of those...
Dann ist es ja kein Wunder. That puffed up cape, he's afraid we'll make...
I'm sorry, sir, but Lord Capon did nothing wrong. It wasn't his fault.
Watch your tongue. You don't want Henry to take offense...
Ja, du hast recht. If I've offended you, Henry, we can set... But if you'd rather try your luck, that strikes me as a better option. Wie war das?
Nah, not for me.
Das ist schade. Aber was...
Have you got a moment?
Thou shalt not steal. There's a thief here. You've got to catch him.
I surrender!
Felt like stealing, eh? Return what you stole and pay for the debt.
Please. This is all just a mis...
Oh, I apologize.
blacksmith's boy. What are you doing there? Get over here. Stop faffing about.
What kind of tasks?
Rare ones, lad. His lordship spends little time at Trosky.
Why doesn't Lord von Burgov free our King Wenceslas from cap...
It's politics, boy.
All right.
Briefly...
Or maybe you could start with what...
That's obvious, isn't it? King Wenceslas's rejection of our high... A year ago, they secretly took...
So von Burgov...
Not at all. I think...
Our hero from the pond. What would you say if I wrote an ode to you?
It seems you're a master of tragic poetry, eh?
What have we here? Your wits are quick, my friend.
We have a poet among us, eh?
Me, a poet. Women swoon in his... There's a poetic soul.
Seems...
Aye, he's too big for his... But I'll pay him back.
Tell me more.
Excellent. I need to get Florian back for one of his jokes.
What did he do?
He persuaded a certain damsel when I sang beneath her window one evening, and that twit threw lilacs down.
How do you want to get your revenge?
Nothing of the sort. No violence. I know that one damsel gave him a ring, and it'd be interesting.
Well, that sounds like a pretty cruel joke. But I'll be...
He's bound to have it in the chest next to his...
Ah, now I see what...
Well, the most important thing, all you have to do is bring it to me unobserved. I'll take care of the rest.
I'd like to have a bit of discourse with you, young man.
This is Henry, my lady.
Was it his lord who almost came to an undignified end?
Yes. He was almost hanged. But thankfully, it was all cleared up in time.
True.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
God be with you. Keep the peace.
What would you like, Fred?
I'm supposed to collect arms.
Aye, but that horse is...
What?
Lots of other knights were here.
But Chamberlain Ulrich himself...
I'll be happy to give you what's... I reckon you'll have to do the mending.
As you wish. But I'll go into... You think he's going to get his fingers...
What? Ulrich is my...
And I have friends among the local nobles who...
All right. Maybe I was a bit... I still have this left.
See now? Where there's a will, there's a way. Fucker. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
What will it be, sir?
I'll have a look at the...
like to do something about that price.
Well... Aye, I was glad to be of help to you, good sir. What will it be?
What do you have? I'd like to discuss the... Here.
My! Thank you, sir. And come again.
I've been banging this spot for a long time.
What do you need, sir?
I'll have a look at the... Let's talk about the
Well...
That?
Well, well. I was glad to be of help to you. You good, sir? What would you like?
Show me your word. I'd like to discuss... Here.
My! I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Show me your word.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Good. This won't take long now. Good. That looks finished. Can't get any better than this.
How can I help?
I'll have a look. Worried about the
Well...
Here.
My! I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Hey, you're not allowed here. Go away now. Hurry up! Get out! Nothing, I suppose. Well, what's it going to be? Piss off! I won't tell you. Stop what you're doing with that lock right now. Halt! You have it your way then. I'll beat you into submission. Do it! Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
I surrender.
Go run from me.
Enough.
Your goose is cooked, scum. It was you.
Oh, please. This is all just a misunderstanding.
Oh, I apologize. That's there. And now off you go. I'm watching you. Do you want me to arrest you again or what? You can't hang around here.
Do you want me to arrest you again or what? You can't hang around here. Do you want me to arrest you again or what? You can't hang around here. I've plenty of time to find you. Correct, you nightcrawler. Hey, you're not allowed here. Go away! I've had enough. You're under arrest. Never! Ah! Oh! You won't surrender!
Someone's broken into my house. I'm
You
sure he
won't
wants to steal
surrender!
something.
Enough! I surrender. Felt like doing a bit of robbery, did you? For now, you'll pay a... How dare you? Oh.
Christ, pardon me.
Excuse me. Have you seen Catherine?
What do you want her
I'm supposed to get some wine from her for Laura Capon.
for? That handsome young man? I'll go and get...
Well, the thing is...
Forget it. God knows where that cow's got to again. But don't worry. I'll be happy. I'd just like to ask if you could open the spice chest for me in the meantime. The lock got stuck again and...
Who locked it like that?
Nobody. It's...
Fantastic. Sure, I'll take a look at it.
Thanks. Take care. Have a nice evening.
I've opened the spice...
Really? That's clever. I won't bother looking it again from now on. If someone pinches something, here's some Hungarian wine for your journey. And give my... May the Holy Virgin watch... Take care then.
Outside, while his wife and the horse trader stand.
What is it? I thought a good old feast would cheer you up.
You call this nothing but puffed up peacocks sucking up to each other and the Chamberlain?
Ah, sod the Chamberlain.
And how many battles has he won?
You heard Lord von Burgov.
Ulrich is a master of the quill, that's all.
You're welcome.
When push comes to shove, I won't be paying much heed to that.
I understand. But this is the only one... That band of cutthroats killed our men as well.
Oh, maybe. But don't you forget to stop by the smithy for my sword and armor. And fetch some... If you want my advice, try not to get...
Don't worry.
All right.
Have you got a moment? I've heard you're a local hero.
Well now, you've made quite an impression, friend.
What's he doing here?
He came here with a message for our lord.
I see.
Sorry, but...
But I know you, Henry.
You know me?
Of course. And I'm not the only one.
Oh, I see.
I may have missed the start.
And who are you, if I may ask?
Black Bartosz.
Do you know the other guy?
They're noblemen from that cheerful little... Pity you didn't see his performance.
And the other one?
Florian of Lomnitz. For all he could care. Well, we'll...
Have you heard the plan?
No.
Not that there's any...
I noticed that your... Sir Otto respects him.
He's a...
If it's glory that you seek...
What was von...
He's the royal chamberlain. So, and he was negotiating...
What?
Maybe, but he... Besides, you only gave him the...
Do you know what the...
No, because...
The personal bodyguards of...
Well, Heinz Lichtenberg is trying to play both sides. Aye. And Bocce...
I thought the League of Lords...
What? Then? No chance.
Excuse me.
Enjoy yours. A picture of...
Lord von Burgov sent me.
If he sent you directly to me, he must have... In that case, I'll give you one of our best weapons.
I'd like a battle axe.
An excellent choice against heavy armor. The weapon... Get a shield to go with it and you...
Thanks for the advice.
If you want to train your combats, after all, any weapon...
I'd like to learn a...
This isn't the best time for that.
Can we fight?
Stop by when I'm over by the pen. I don't...
Well,
I'm always...
Have you got a moment? I've heard you're a local hero.
My boy, even the sparrows in the eaves are serenading your escapades.
Can I help you, my lady?
This is Johanka of Zhernov.
Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are. My companions here talked about you. And the stories were some...
Nothing more than a
The pond, the stocks, and the gallows.
Your life was on the line more than once.
You're right, Father.
Well, that sounds... I'd love to hear
I'll be glad to tell you my...
the best place to begin.
You're right, of course. Our friend Margrave Jobst would like to end this absurd war. It's a long way from our home in Rattay. We didn't have time for that. They killed without mercy. We had no choice but to jump into the water and swim. I can't swim, he said.
Truly divine intervention, my son.
Truly shocking.
It was a bloodbath, my lady. Then I thought we were done for. There was no way out. Nothing around but rocks and pitch black.
I see your lives, really.
We were saved by a good-hearted old woman. Well, the brawl was started by my Lord Capon, even more humiliating than having the local guards pour...
No.
But it's true. Everyone thought we were stink...
Bailiff Thrush put them in the...
Yeah, like I said, they took us for ragamuffins.
Fair enough. But out with it now.
That was nothing, really. But the...
Excellent. I think people are wrong about you. You're...
And rather entertaining company.
Yes, I agree.
Who do you mean?
Unfortunately, she just went out. But the easiest way to put that right would you escort...
Certainly, my lady. I'd be honoured to escort you.
Excellent. I'm sure the learned gentleman. It's a lovely night outside, and it's a lovely summer night. It was horribly stuffy inside. Thanks for rescuing me from the claws of the...
Yeah, of course. But I thought...
I know what you thought. Some men are terribly slow-witted, that's all. But maybe I underestimate...
I don't think you're the kind to fall for pretty poems.
Well. Finally an exception that proves the rule. That's enough talk, silly. Let's enjoy this night. It...
What's the matter, Henry? We have to set off.
I've got your armour and wine.
Where is it then?
Oh, sorry.
What's the matter, blacksmith's boy? Stop farting around. Hey, Henry, we're moving out. Hey, Henry, what are you playing at? We're leaving.
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Good day to you.
How long have you been...
Why'd you ask?
I don't know much.
He's sir.
Would you repair...
You're up early.
Show me your wares. Let's talk about the price. That?
Well, well. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
I've got your armour.
Let's see what von Berg...
I'm going to give that blacksmith Ostiner a kick up the ass.
What do you mean? It's not that...
Well, if it hadn't been for me...
What about...
Ready.
Excellent. Mount... I can't wait till we smash... Hold. Damn it. But so what? Let's go. Can't wait to put that fraud from Navarkov in irons. With the force we have, we'll take their little fort in a trice. What do you think? Watch out!
I agree. It certainly won't be a long siege. Nebakov isn't Talmberg.
Exactly. We won't be needing a trebuchet this time. A couple of ladders and a battering ram will do just fine. I'm almost worried the foot soldiers will get it done without us. And I won't even have time to swing my sword.
I can't wait to repay them for their kindness. I can still feel the spot in my shoulder where the arrow hit me at the pond.
Never mind your arrow. What about the humiliation I suffered? The rope is too good for those knaves. I'd have them quartered.
People
if you're up
walk
to me.
here too, you know.
I'm quartered at least 3 times for what they did.
You're right. I'll ask von Bergov to send for a truly skillful executioner. And when we've dealt with that band, Hanush is sure to acknowledge that I've made up for my mistake. Everything will be back to the way it was before. Audentes fortuna juvat!
I wouldn't want that made if someone gave it to me for free.
Everything all right, eh?
How was the Hungarian wine, gentlemen? I hope you don't have sore heads this morning.
Don't worry, Lord Chamberlain. My head is clear. A real knight knows how to behave on the eve of a battle.
What about your faithful servant and...
I'm ready for I'm glad to hear it. Sir Otto has charged me with... I hope you don't have anything against me escorting you to...
I can't say what an honor it is for. I suppose someone doesn't want me to mess up again.
But Lord Capon, taking care of our...
You, Sir Ulrich, should worry about not getting too many...
We all have our orders, and mine... Why dally then when we have... Open the gate!
That outlaw and his band really fucked with us last time, eh?
I'm just hoping he won't fuck with us again now.
There aren't enough of them that can tackle this kind of force.
True enough.
And to think, I drank a toast with that fucker. Christ!
I hope you enjoyed your wine, Lord Capon, since old Neback was chewing on dry straw in his own cellars.
Don't you worry, Chamberlain. I'll see to that sneaky fucker in person.
You two are pathetic. I get the impression you're afraid to go into these woods, even with an army around you.
I think I can see now why your lord barely escaped with his life. Maybe his captain underestimated the foe as light-heartedly as you.
Weigh your words carefully, young man. You didn't fare any better yourselves.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'll be a lot more... What the... My God! Where?
Come on!
Oh, shit! Fuck! Shit! Hey! Can't get out! Give me your hand! Come on! God's sake! Get up, Cedric! I'm coming! God, bastard! Now he's really...
tipped me off. We have to get out of here. We can't go back. We'll fight our way through.
I'll be done with you in a
Quick!
flash.
Down the path! Oh! He's done! Get your ass up! Nicely done! Henry! We have to keep going! Down the path! We can't go back!
Come on, then!
Fuck! Chamberlain Ulrich! We have to help the fool! You here, Henry? I need you here!
You're dead!
Hey! Henry, cover up! Hurry, you fool! Fuck yourself!
Don't spare him!
Christ, man. I don't know why I'm bothering with you.
No mercy!
Oh, come on! Try to help me for fuck's sake!
My God!
Henry! Grab the Chamberlain and let's get out of here! We have to get away! So help him!
I'm here. I'll help you.
Fucking scum! Whoresons! Bastards! Curs!
Fuck me! Ulrich's dead! Let's get out of here!
Capon! Hands! Christ, I had to go to him.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp! Fuck you! Not one of those fancy moon nerd! Through blood, you
Oh! Dead!
Kill him!
You'll regret that! Help me! You'll kill me!
Henry! We have to keep going! Down the path! We can't go back!
Capon!
Help me!
Hands! Christ, I had to go to him.
Help me! He'll kill me!
We'll kick your asses!
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit!
Right! No, you don't! Hey! I need... I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
path! We can't go
From
back!
across!
Capon! Henry!
Where the hell is he? You have to go to him.
To me! You can't from mine! He's dead! Really like a surprise, eh? Young brother! Now you...
No, you don't.
I'll show you how a real knight fights! He's dead! Chamberlain Ulrich! We have to help the fool! You hear, Henry? I need you here!
Capon, where the hell is he? I have to go to him.
Now that's what I call an opener. No, you don't.
Try to help me for fuck's sake!
My God!
Henry! Grab the Chamberlain and let's get out of here! We have to get away! So help him!
I'm here. I'll help you.
Fucking scum! Whoresons! Bastards! Curs!
Fuck me! Ulrich's dead! Let's get out of here!
Come on, then!
Come on, scum! Go!
Fuck it!
We have to find a different way! But fast! There are more of them behind us!
In the bucket, you shit!
There must be a way through somewhere! That's all! Go!
Come and get him! Slice him up!
Hey!
Here! Culver! I'm wounded!
Come on, then!
For glory!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! You won't get
Show
me!
what you're made of!
In God's name!
Show your stuff! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Get ready to leave this life. Go fuck yourself. Show your stuff. Come on then. See that coming, eh? I'll smoke you out. Now I'll show you. Go fuck yourself. You never saw what you're made of. Christ! I'm hit! Take that! You never saw that coming! Show your stuff!
Come on then! Get ready to leave this! Take that fucker! Let's get it over with! He's done. I told you he had 2 left hands! Oh, fucking... He's dead! We have to go down! Down to the mill and across the stream!
Show you!
Everywhere!
Capon! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him!
Let him have it! Hey! Come on with this bastard!
There's him on the other side of the stream!
You're mine! Watch out, I can't aim! Useless! You won't be able to take another one like that!
I'll chop you apart, you shit!
Bleeding like a stuck pig! Nicely done!
He's all the way over here! Quick! Down to the mill and across the stream!
Hans? Hans! Look at me! Hans!
That'll do!
We'll surely get a nice fat ransom for Lord Capon Capstein.
You'll have to take him first.
My boy, courage is a thing of honor.
But what you're proposing isn't courage. It's foolhardiness.
Well, better to have honor than to sneak up and ambush people from hiding.
It works, though. War is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
Now, what is a coward turned to banditry? You should have been a knacker. You'd still have your head on your neck. And your own seat in the tavern.
Shut your stupid mouth! You have no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, to a weasel! Who shoots from the bushes instead of a fair fight!
You think so, huh?
Why dirty your hands with him, Captain? One shot.
I'm actually starting to think this young knight deserves a fair chivalrous duel. If he's good enough, I'll let him live. So, my boy, let's see what you got.
For the cross!
No! What are you waiting for, you wretch?
Shishka, you all right? Do you reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. As the saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more. Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again. And not piss anyone off too much. Apart from the Uzit's bailiff. But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop!
And then they kicked me out, saying I was a disgrace to the parish.
What disgrace? A man has to enjoy himself from time to time. They couldn't just kick you out for nothing, though, could they?
Well, I might not be entirely blameless. I threw up during a sermon and beat up the bailiff.
Holy fucking shit!
So actually, it suited me fine when Anush and Radz... My nag Bibiana is happy to stretch her legs a bit finally, even though she's well past her prime. She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the gate here, she...
What boys are you looking for?
It's no big secret.
Sorry, I didn't...
Without having a drink inside.
Ah, the ales...
It's these two young fellas that recently set off for Trotsky with a letter and haven't come back. One's a blue-blooded fledgling and the other's a smart-ass smith.
Ah, sucker. Everyone who was at the Semine wedding, they caused such a ruckus that they was nabbed and locked up in Trotsky.
Well, I never. I'll go straight...
Well, Father, a big force left the castle this morning, and they were a terrible massacre.
Folks do like talking about hell.
Seriously. I heard the Trotsky Chamberlain, and most likely...
What? You said they were locked up. How could...
Annie and Kuba from the Barkov Mill saw it. They managed to get away when it all started. Ask them yourself if you want. They're in the barn, round the back. Kuba...
They could be mistaken, though, couldn't they?
Well, if you want to be sure, from the inn, follow the road east. till you get to a big crossroad. Oh, by all accounts, them bodies...
Surely not all of them. Well, thank you, in any case.
Hope dies last. Safe track.
God bless you.
What's the hold-up, innkeeper? Lord, why?
Burnt to the ground. Oh, God almighty.
God be with you, lad. I need to ask...
Kuba's in a bad way. He got shot. What do you want from him?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. In the evening, some men burst in on us. And then, in the morning, awful.
Easy. You have nothing to fear.
Branches snapping, horses We tried to flee, but Cooper was hit in the shoulder.
We hid until it was all over. They took some
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page.
Lord have mercy. They...
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got up to it, they was had.
My God! There must have been lots of people there.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure?
I'm just...
I'm asking if you're sure.
Before Almighty... I mean, it was all a bit...
I'll leave you to get some rest. Da Deus Fortunae.
Oh, was that lad?
Aye, I'm a priest.
Merciful Mother of God. That's... maybe he'll get better if you put a...
Of course. Benedictio Domini sit vobis.
Amen.
Amen. Here, take this.
Farewell, my friend.
Please, God, make Kuba better again. I beg you.
Hiya! Quick! Hiya!
Not far now, Bibiana.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads.
Quick!
The tracks lead to the right. Better tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They use the trees as cover. Slowly, nice and slow. Wagons. They probably use them to block the way and retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled. They rained arrows down at them. God, what a bloodbath.
No wonder. It was a... Stop gaping and clear off! Or are you looking for trouble, hmm? There now. What you want, you old fart? Sure you're not lost? What you want, you old fart? Sure you're not lost?
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. God Almighty. Bless their souls. And they blocked their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior. In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
Damn it! Where do you think you... Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad.
Listen, one more step, and it'll be...
Calm down. I don't want to...
Oh?
The Lord God. And wine. Every now and again. Or ale.
What are you saying? You don't look...
I hear that a lot. But it's God's...
So who are you looking...
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the...
All right.
Move it, idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get...
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone.
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from...
Now that I've introduced myself...
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you.
I get your point. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a ward. After all, the Lord...
Well...
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? And the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry. This might sound stupid.
The cream of the... That bastard von Burgo.
Looks like you crushed them badly.
So if your pals were against us...
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm
the Lord of Perks.
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
The captain took some prisoners with him.
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My name...
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to see the prisoner.
We'll see.
I still don't know if they're dead or alive.
Right, fellas. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double. Did you hear what I fucking said?
I won't take orders from you! We're outnumbered, but we can take them. And
if we survive...
Let's see if you're as good with that sword. Come on then, you are!
I've been waiting for you.
Nicely done.
I might be old, but I'm not written off.
fucking... Fuck! They got what they had coming.
I'd say it's God's punishment. Requiem.
You really know how to wield a sword and leave God out of it this time.
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was...
And you settled down in...
Till recently, I was the parent...
Sasau.
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger...
We're not going to dig graves for those.
It might not please...
Who gives a damn about such...
Anyway, what about our...
Still on? I'll take...
What cast...
Nabokov. Although... So tell me, Godwin. So tell me, Godwin. Why are you looking for those two anyway?
Oh, they're my friends. I hadn't heard from them for a long time, so I set out to find them.
Surely a priest can't leave his parish just like that, can he?
As I said, I'm kind of working for myself right now.
Did you upset the bishop?
A bit. But the bishop was the least of it.
Look! That's Nabokov up on the left. It's got a commanding view of the whole valley. Now tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah! Go! Yeah! Yeah! Go! Open the gate!
Where's the chief? I brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him.
I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men. He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
Greetings, Captain. Are you the remarkable work? I can't deny. If you did that on a larger scale...
I'd never have expected such a...
Folk all over the domain are saying all hell, but I don't see the devil in it. More like Schwarz.
They definitely didn't teach you that in the seminary.
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the...
Did I hear correctly that you're a...
And you don't look much like the lord of this...
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little... Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon...
You understand correctly. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few...
Boozing?
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back.
Straight to the point, eh? You're a...
First of all, I'd like to see them. To make...
They're both fine, for now.
The word of an unknown knight?
As the word of a dubious priest with a blood...
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, but I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to... And I have to admit, the best as well, as my...
I've no idea how they got mixed up in everything. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on... So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn... But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take...
Tell me, Father, what...
How much do you have?
You're not even able to name a figure.
I'm not a negotiator. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be... well... Man...
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather... Maybe I should throw you in the same cell.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not...
Enough! To hell with... You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done.
You won't get rid of me that easy.
Rebellion! They're attacking!
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo. If you help me, I'll let them go.
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
Good hit!
You'll be sorry, fucker!
Fuck's sake!
Come on, Ken!
You'll regret that, fucker!
Light him up! He's gonna shoot! I took him down!
You got like in custody! Turn! No mercy!
Rebellion is dead! Get out! It's a rebellion!
Now you're for it, you shit! Show your stuff! Have it! Your wife? Fight!
Whether you're a priest or not,
Likewise.
it looks like those friends of yours were right. Istvan Toth and the
Eric?
Fuck! To the captain!
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt! Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's my sword? Who is this? Man. Surely you're not gonna listen to some vagabond? What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows!
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered!
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zhishka, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
Now you're done for.
Why do you think so? The little misunderstanding with the captain. What's interesting is that you cross my path again when I'm doing fate, I suppose. We have the same cause.
You dog! You're in the mood for jokes. Give me one good reason I shouldn't.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Sir Yaramir. A big mistake.
Rescuer?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me.
Don't listen to him.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Burgau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Burgau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zhishka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap, and that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without...
Where's my...
Your sword? You're still bothered about... I have to admit, your father did a good job.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gone.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity if either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, and he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush.
Zhishka would have to be out of his mind.
Really? People like Zhishka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't bet. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zhishka is going... And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings... One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. He's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this. You swine! You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom. Rot in hell! Eric! We're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this. No! We've got to flee now! There'll be time when we meet again.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck it!
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen!
It's Godwin!
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can you even deliver a letter? I will get those fuckers.
They're riding to Trusky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill and weren't cozying up with that bastard.
Then we got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we...
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting...
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zhishka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and...
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know about his past, but it seems he's changed his mind. And after all, we came here to try to make Lord von Bergov and the League of Lords...
Jobst can be very convincing. And then all of a sudden, I've seen him twist and turn so many times that I don't believe a word. Be that as it may, what you said means we, here and now...
Aye. But what I want to know is how it came about that instead of...
Von Bergov maneuvered us in. Zhizka here attacked us first, and then von Bergov.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zhizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band and he turned up.
You recruited him?
Lord Capon. When you do what I do, you don't get to... And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
How did Semyon come to...
Von Bergov is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard.
If there's one thing I can't figure out...
Or would you rather
Certainly not.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my...
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live.
That was a...
I think so too.
What are we going to do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Bergov may have lost lots of... Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his...
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai.
That sounds like a...
You see? Oh, and would you like...
Is medicine another of your skills?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man.
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. To stay...
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already, and then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
Oh, fucking hell. God. Holy shit!
Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out.
Just get it over with.
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Burgov comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful, you can help.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bank.
I'll be happy to help.
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear and dig their grave. It's been a hellishly long day today. Thank God we managed to survive until evening at least. Now it's time to go to those who were not. So lucky.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything. And they don't have to choose a lesser evil.
By the... Lesser evil? Do you mean our new ally whose eye you almost put out?
Tell me what's new in your parish instead.
I'd be glad to. Only I no longer have a parish.
They really threw you out? I thought you were joking. What for?
Or what do you think? Boozing, whoring, ringing the bells at night, roughing up the bailiff? That young vagabond who preached in my place. Well, maybe you remember something about that.
Don't blame it on me. We were in it together. I'm sorry you lost the parish, but you have to admit you were kind of asking for it.
I've got no problem admitting that. Everyone should accept responsibility for their mistakes. Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. We're still alive, unlike others, eh?
If I hadn't believed that swine von Burgov, we wouldn't have to dig any graves now.
Don't fret over that. Thanks to you, he at least showed his true colors. Now Hanush and Radzig will know how things really stand, and that no agreement is possible with the League of Lords. But enough of that. We still have another burning question here. Why didn't Von Berghoff come with you to the battle in person? We're here. Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest? In the meantime, I'll pray for the salvation of their souls. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Kyrie eleison. Christe eleison. Kyrie eleison. Christe eleison. Kyrie eleison. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Benedictus. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Requiem aeternam dona eis Domini, et lux perpetua luceat eis. Grant them eternal rest. Et lux perpetua luceat eis.
Do you know anything about Teresa from the Ratay Mill?
You mean that nice girl who saved your life in the...
Aye. If she hadn't shown up, so do you know what she's up to?
Why?
Well, like you said, I'd like to see her again when we get back to...
I didn't hear anything new about her in these last... But if she likes you...
What are you gonna do now you lost the...
I don't know. Maybe... But I'm too old for that now.
Ah, that's called experience. Do you think we did enough for those?
We did what was necessary.
That's good.
Oh, come now, you're young. You can't be all that...
Oh, God, we...
No, wait. You'll see. Come to the castle moat. I'll wait for you there.
What's going on?
This'll interest you. Our friend here will show you what his diabolical contraption can do.
It's called a pistol. You'll see something you've never seen before. With this contraption, as you call it, you can shoot down a knight in armor, horse and all.
I've already seen what it can do.
Let's not worry about that. You have a unique chance.
How do you shoot?
It's not that hard. When you...
Alright.
Shooting from a pistol, it has a barrel in the front, which is loaded with gunpowder, a ball. As soon as it's loaded in that order, you put the gun under your shoulder. But watch out for the recoil. It's awfully...
Oh, that doesn't sound bad, does it?
Good.
Careful now. I don't want to have to...
You look like you're all in one piece, so you'll surely be the best teacher.
That's true. So far, I've only had to have 2 fingers stitched back on.
What?
But don't worry, I'm...
Maybe a prayer would help more.
Good idea.
What an invention! My God, this really is a diabolical contraption. Holy balls!
It's got...
What a...
Hitting something with that would take a miracle.
It's a miracle we still have...
I once saw it rip a bloke's face.
Such an accurate shot.
None. He was a...
Sweet mother of...
A diabolically...
I told you so.
I'd like...
No problem. I have one handgun here, and it's...
It's definitely not for me.
What?
Of course, but I don't have much gunpowder left.
And if you have all the saints on your side...
Thank you very much.
All right, then. Thanks for the demonstration, Master. We have a long journey ahead of us. You do what you want.
Hey, you! Why are you gawking at me like a deaf cunt? I should have shot you right off. And don't pretend you can't hear me. What is it? Lost for words? What? So you're just going to ignore me, are you? Just you wait. I'll show you, you stuck-up fucker. Ach was? Filthy. Hey, Scheiße!
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Kurwa!
Madman, what is he doing?
Was ist dein Problem?
Nein! Scheiß drauf!
I should get back to the fortress.
What's going on? You're all covered. Take care, friend.
Get out of here.
Hey, Henry, come up here.
Are you the local black? What do you want from me? We didn't herd sheep together. Look, no offense. I don't give a fuck what you want, you noble... Who do you think you are? I just buried a few of your friends. Wait. You... Like I said, what's done is done. You mean that fucker Von Aye. Von Bergov tricked us. Capon and me. The bastard... Shit. I didn't know. Aye, that it is. Bloody hell. Fucking politics. My thought exactly. Wait, you're a... Aye. But look, if you're a blacksmith and our ally now too... What's the matter, Bull? Apart from having a barrel full of scrap here that's supposed to be repaired by tomorrow... Well, you came at just the right time there. There's a pile of iron in that barrel over there that needs fixing. All right. You'll really help me. The lads would be bloody delighted if you fixed up their...
I'd like to do something about... Here.
Pleasure doing business. Take care. What are you here for, friend?
There's a nice view from here.
I'll be right with you.
There's a beautiful view of the sunset from here, and the only thing I want now is for it to...